Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for joining me today. I see that there is a few people with us today. So please let me know in the comments below if you could hear me and you could see me well. And excuse all the mess as usual around me. All right, let me see if you guys could hear me. Just type in one or two or whatever you would like on the screen. Let's see. Let me open the couple windows right here. Is the music too loud? I hopefully it's not too loud. I'm gonna turn it down. All right, we got John Weiser. Hopefully I said it right. No, he said, "Yep, he could hear me good." And Mandeep can hear us as well. Thank you, Mandeep, for commenting. Again, thank you for everybody who's joining me today. Today, I'm gonna go over just a quick workshop of MapPack SEO tool. Um, for whoever doesn't know what's the MapPack SEO tool, it's basically a toolbox that it has a multiple tools to help you ranking on the map. So I focus a lot. I've been doing map SEO and local SEO for a while right now, and a lot of I always wanted um, a software or a tool that reads the SERP at once and gives me all the data that I want, right? So I used to do it through Python codes and Colab libraries and Python libraries and some Colab scripts, and then I decided to create the MapPack SEO toolbox, and I pushed in, the way I used to work with the my maps and how we build the my maps, and I'm like, why not? I'm gonna share everything that I know about my maps. How can I create them in few clicks, in just a couple clicks, and boom, you have it. You're gonna have the map, the KML file that you could upload to my maps, and then have those circle labs that create it for you. But today my focus would be basically on uh, the tool that I have, which is called a MapMagnet. So that MapMagnet tool, it is on MapPack SEO tool. So if you go to MapPack SEO, I'm going to show it on the screen right now. You go to mappackseo.streamlit.app, and then you'll be able to log in and subscribe if you would like. And if you want a couple day trial or something, just let me know. I would love to send it to you. And John said, you said it right, Robbie. Thank you, John. And Riz, welcome, man. Thank you for joining me today. Rizmo, and what else we have? Because sometimes I have something on YouTube and Facebook. Anyways, guys, so let me jump into it. If you guys have any questions before I start, please let me know. I'm glad to show you the MapPack SEO tool, and the feature of it is the Map Magnet. So this is how you log into the Map Magnet. Uh, you have MapPack SEO right here. You do have all right, we do have the map magnet, which is basically, that's what I was telling you. As soon as you put your search term, and I feel the music is too loud. Let me turn it down. Here we go. All right, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so the map magnet, it starts with your coordinates. So you have to put the desired search location. So let's say you want to search from, the results changes every block or every coordinates that you put in. So you put the geo coordinates and you put your main keyword that you want to search for, and it give you all the data. And I'm go over it right now. I'm just going to go over a little bit the other stuff right here on MapPack SEO real quick, and then we'll jump back to the MapPack Magnet. Auto schema, it's an auto local business schema. When I say auto, it's basically all what you have to do is inputting your place ID, which is your Google Map ID, the map site, the place ID, and then you put how many radius you cover, right? So the tool, what it does, it's gonna scrape all your information on the Google My Business, like your name, address, phone number, everything, services, and then it will create the local business schema, which is, I think, it's the ultimate local schema markup that it will help you, the location authority, because what it does, it's gonna because you're gonna put the radius right here, it's gonna create. It's going to list all the zip codes that you cover right inside your schema. You don't have to search it, and you don't have to do anything, and it's just like a couple clicks, and it'll create the schema. So at the end of the video of the live session today, if you guys want me to go over it, I will. If somebody asks me, definitely I will go through it. But this is what schema markup is, and there's a lot of plans for this. Unfortunately, right now it's just for the US, because the way with Python work, it's we have to train it basically on a different country addresses. But for now, I only have it for the US, and in the near future, I'm going to have it to worldwide, basically. Right, and this is the GeoCircle KML file, which is you're going to put a business address, the services, and then it will create the map, the KML file that you could upload to my map, and then we'll show you how to use them in Web 2.0 map embeds, and how you inject it to your XML geo site XML that helps with indexing those, which is not a lot of people do it or know how to do it. So I go over it with a couple of videos and show you guys how to do it in this section. Okay, let's get to MapMagnet. MapMagnet, the main one for the workshop today. Let me know in the comment, guys, what would you like me? Would you want me to? You guys give me the actual GMB so we could have it live. So this way, guys, that we're testing something live right away from you. Or would you like me just to choose one randomly? Or I'm not sure if I can choose one of my customers or not, but yeah, let me know. We could choose one randomly if you want. Let me see the comments. I'll wait for a little bit before I start. Okay, so all right, so no one would like to share any GMB, I understand. So give me industry. Give me an industry, any industry, guys. Just give me any industry, and I will start with that industry. Any niche that you guys would like to focus on. Am I seeing the... Travel. I would like, oh, Shadi is here. Shadi, thank you, Shadi, for joining us today. Travel, I want like something services, because I want something when people choose travel, they don't go to the maps. So basically I want something for, if you don't mind, buddy, just something like for services, like you're looking for your services on the map. That will be more helpful. All right, so somebody, okay, a Facebook user just mentioned, said a house cleaning. Good, that's a great one. So let's go and start. Not sure who's the Facebook user. I'm gonna go to my, just give me a second. I wanna make sure I see the people who commenting. So this way, so I don't miss the names if possible. I still can't really see it. Too bad. It's all right. So hopefully you guys, if the Facebook user, you guys commenting, let me know. And like when you comment, it'll be great to put your name. Anyway, so house cleaning. So we start with, we go right here and we put the search, which is house cleaning, and a desired search location. So the way you need to put the input coordinates, the latitude and the longitude, you're gonna click on the Google Maps right here. And then you're gonna choose a location that you wanna search from. So in this case, let's say we wanna search from, let's see, north side of Chicago or west down. Okay, so I right click, I'm like from right here, and I wanna right click it, and you just copy the coordinates and you go back to the map magnet. You copy them right here, and then you click on seek and you shall find. And you'll find this beautiful, childish animation just to give you some spice it up on the app and make it not boring. Let me know, guys. Do you like these kind of things? Animations just add some action while you're using it and some fun. And even this actually right here, it changes bait every time. Like right now, it's navigating the digital stars. So what the system is doing right now is just scraping the search based on the search location that you did, and scraping everything on the map. The top 20 actually right now. It's the top 20 listings on the map, right? And give you all the data that you need so you would take decisions or do your changes based on that. So in this case, we want to rank for cleaning services, right? So on this table, this is positions, basically number one from that search. It was Minute Maids. They have 7 reviews. And now we do have the proximity distance. I don't think any tool out there will give you the proximity distance. What I have right here is the distance between the search point that we put the latitude and longitude from basically that search point to the actual business, right? So we'll see how far is it from where the search actually initiated, right? I know it's not the map center point, city center point, but maybe I find this data a little bit more helpful that will tell me, okay, this guy most likely is ranking because of the proximity, right? Even though there is one right here, number 11, if you could see. I want to try something if I could get my, can you guys see my? No. All right. I was hoping that we could see my writing on the screen. But so you see my cursor right here. So this house cleaning solutions is actually number 11. The ranking number 11, right? And then they're almost less than a mile. All right. So when the other data that we have, this rating is number 5. And the end title, that means the search that we did, the cleaning services, that keyword, is it inside the title right here, the GMB title? If it is, it's going to say Y, basically yes. If it's not, it's going to type N. And then if the keyword is inside the website, which is the actual website right here, so the website is not just the main website, it's the actual GMB landing page. So I should have changed this to GMB landing page, because sometimes you could have a big landing page that include your keywords that you're targeting for. And that's, I believe it's a ranking factor. So what I try right here is to put um, everything that we have for what we think it's a ranking factor. And this is a work in progress. So if you guys think that we need to add a column or add any other information, you know, you could guys help me a lot, right? So together we could build this tool, and that's what I'm trying to do, right? And then if it's in the title, meta title, and if it's in the meta description, in this case, it is only in the meta description. It's not in the meta title. And then we have a column for if it's in the H1 tag and if it's on H2 tags. And then we have the main category. So main category is house cleaning service. And then we have the subcategories. In this case, they don't have any subcategories, right? And then it gives you the word count. We had to have the latitude, longitude. So this information, we need it for the next graph that I will show you so I could place them on the map. But for here, the WC is the actually word count, guys. So the word count is 597. And then I just deployed this last night, and I'm like, I'm going to add more stuff to it. And I think the load time of the website, when they click on it, the landing page, is actually a ranking factor. Right now, this is 0.57. I might change it to milliseconds right here, or just keep it like that. Let me know if you guys would prefer MS or just keep it as a seconds right here. So because usually it's milliseconds, it give you like 600, 700. But this is basically half a second, almost half a second. And then we have the website. And I also added something really cool last night, late night, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's the URL expired, which is, I'm going to change that name to URL status. The URL status is basically the website will give, we ping it and it will give us an actual status of it if it's active. The reason I have this column right here, some of them, yeah, check failed, and then we have the HTTP 403, which means they don't allow scraping or pinging it to get that information, so that's why we don't get it. The main goal of this is to see if any of them is expired. So because I'm working on a workshop, but that's going to be a workshop, how to use Mappack SEO to scrape the local maps and the addresses and the websites and find an expired domain that you could build your own local PBN to it. So this is going to be very powerful, guys. So that's the reason. I'm not sure if it will help right now, but I know in the future this column will help us designing something so cool for you guys. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions so far, and if this is something you like of what you see right here. And yeah, would like to see if you have any questions. Let me see. All right. John said HVAC. Yeah, sorry, we could do something right now after that. Plumbing, we could do the plumbing. Um, Pierre Massad. Hey, Pierre, a long time, my friend. I can't believe you're joining me. How did you know about this live? Pierre is actually, guys, my childhood friend in Lebanon. So Pierre said, can we also have the price of the service by company? This is a great question, but I believe we can't, because the listing on Google does not have the prices, right? You have the services. You probably have, if they add their products, which is not a lot of people add the products and the services on it. If there's a way to do it, I'll definitely add it to it. But I don't think I could scrape that information from there. It's great to see you, Pierre. Thank you, man, for joining me. All right, who else we have right here? Alrighty. Okay, so do you guys have any questions? Please let me know in the comment below if you're on YouTube or if you are on Facebook. I'll be glad to help you, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. So the second part, what we have is it show you the actual. Now you're going to see all the visuals, right? We have all the data on top. Then we're going to see all the visuals. So in this case, we have the search location. As you can see, the pin right here, basically showing the search location. I still have. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's. This is. I still have the rolling bar on it. You see, I'm gonna change it. All right. So the way you read it, basically saying that number one is, that's listing number one, and this is number two, and it's explaining right here that show you the proximity and how they're ranking. Like in this case, there's not a lot of surprises actually. Maybe this one, number two, is a little bit far. Number nine should be ranking much better. So if you are Carina Detail Cleaning Services, so we go back to Carina, which is position 9. So we could see number 9 right here. It should be ranking better because you see number 2 is actually breaking through. Quick cleaning is 4.4 miles away from the search location, but they still ranking on the map back. What are they doing different? We could compare the results and see, right? I see the first thing, I see more subcategory right here, and number 9 does not have subcategory. So this will tell me like I need, if I am editing or trying to rank higher on the maps for Karina detail cleaning services, I'm gonna add subcategories. I open my GMB, and actually from here you could. I'm just gonna scroll back down and see the subcategory. This is the subcategory, guys. So this is the data that we saw on the table on top, right? And then it will give me all the. For some reason, this is NA 32% does not have subcategory. So I know subcategory on the Google listing. It does. Um, it's a ranking factor. I think it's a ranking factor. So the second one is the subcategory is the commercial cleaning service, and then we have the service establishment. So what I would do, I would take the top 4 or 5 or even all of them and go to my Google My Business and start adding them and adding them. So I'm pretty sure you guys, um, under use GMB, and you know how to the Google My Business, how to add it. All right, so let's go back to the results. Um, we would say if we're working on number 9, and you could see number 9, one of the main ranking factors, they don't have a website. So not having a website, we're not even to check the load times. We don't have word count, and that's all of this data is missing. So there's a big chance right here if we edit, adding the keyword in the title, meta description, if that's their main focus keyword, house services, and do all of that, that will give you, they will rank better. And then let's go. All right. And by the way, guys, here, what you could do with the column, you could actually organize it based on if you want to do the proximity distance, and you could have it with, like this one is the made in Jordan. They're made in made in Chicago. Sorry. So 0.56. They only have 3 reviews. They're very close, but for some reason they're not ranking. So maybe that error have to do 406. I'm not sure what's the 406 error. That maybe that have something to do about it. So what I'm trying to tell you, you could organize it by the reviews from the most reviews they have, and then you will see the positions right here, and by ratings, and you can see by the rating as well, or by the speed, the load time, which is the website load time. This one is number 7, and they are not the fastest. It's the longest that it takes. So this business, if their website loading faster, they're gonna gain some positions basically on the map, right? So let's see if we have any questions. Uh, So Mandeep, he asked, what will be the strategy if the proximity distance is a bit far from the actual search location? Great question, Mandeep. It's, I mean, if your proximity distance is a bit far from the actual location, there is multiple ranking factor. You need to add, number one is actually adding content on your website that serves that cities. So let's say you service multiple cities around you. Let's say you service 10 miles away and you service about 3 cities around your business. So you have to have on your website backslash city name, right? And then you have your backslash services, right? And that will help in building the silo structure of your location and services that give Google all the signals for them to know that you service all of these locations. That's number one, and it's going to rank you higher on proximity wise, right? If you dig deeper on those ones, the ones that they're ranking high and they're a little bit far from the search location, that's one of the strategies they're using, is having a silo structure that it has listed the cities, and it has the outbound links to the city. Something, I'm building with Blockstorm something really cool that you just, with the press of a button, it will create those city pages and the service pages for you and upload them to your WordPress. So a lot of exciting things happening. So hopefully hopefully we will be able to deploy them all, right? So let's go back and see if there's any other question. Pierre said, can you add the filter if we need to have only the ranking services company above four? Can you add a filter if we need to have only the ranking services company above four? I mean, yeah, above four. Do you mean ranking above four positions or above four in a rating? Um, so yeah, I mean, you need all the data. So you need to see the whole top 20 to be able to decide what you want to do, right? So let me go after the second graph. You're welcome, Mandeep. Um, so yeah, right here, this is all visuals. It's still all the data. It's already on the table on top, but it does give you a little bit more visual and understanding how you're ranking. And then the second one is actually proximity versus rating. Here I'm trying to give some more information with the rating and the proximity. If you see, like right here, that 0.56 is the proximity, and this guy is position number 18, there's an issue, which is the made in Chicago, the one we talked about. This should be number one. So this guy is losing a lot of business, right? So if you are working on a website or a business that they have, they're actually ranking right here. This is it give you all the data to rank better on Google and basically gaining more positions, right? So the next one is the keyword presence analysis. Basically, like from the top 20 that we saw, we have two of them only in the title, in the actual GMB title. So we all know this is number one ranking factor. If you have the service inside your GMB title, you'll rank better, but sometimes Google penalize you. You can't list your services on it. But it's a good data to know that those websites, those two people have the ranking better because the keyword is actually inside their business name. Now, in website, there's a chance right here of this search, the house cleaning. If I have it on the website URL, this is gonna be a good ranking factor as well. So if I'm working on a business right here and they're position number 10 or something, and I will create, and their main keyword is cleaning services, and that's the main focus keyword they're going after, I would create a landing page on their website.com/service house cleaning, let's say the city name Chicago, right? And this way, if it's that's on the landing page, that will help ranking on the keyword that it has the word Chicago and the keyword that it has the cleaning services. And they will rank better locally on the SERP and on the map as well. So, and in meta title, let's see in meta title right here. Yeah, if it's in the meta title, there's four keywords inside the meta titles, and inside about four in the meta description, and three in the H1 tag. So this gives you all the information that you need for the keyword if it's present on the website. So, and this is the word count distribution, right? And then we have the house cleaning services as well. This is the main category, which is the house cleaning service. And then we have the subcategory distribution that will give you all the subcategory distribution. Okay. Would you guys like me to actually check something else or a different business? Would love to send me a message. Um, Hello, Chimp Dry Midwest. How are you, my friend? Hopefully, you're doing good. So let me know in the comment below if you guys would like me to check a different business. If not, I'm just gonna go with the previous one that somebody said, plumbing, or what was it? John asked for HVAC. So let's say HVAC services. And let's change the location searching from, say, I don't live in Chicago. Let's say I am in Milwaukee, right? Come to Milwaukee right here, right click, copy the geo coordinates. You go back to the map magnet. We'll put them right here, and you click on seek and you shall find. Boom. And now the tool is scraping all the top 20 results, and it's diving deep into the web ocean to get you all the results that you want. We'll wait for a few, usually take a minute or two, and I'm making it faster. It's going to get faster by time, but soon we would be able to do it much faster as well. So here's the data for um, HVAC services. And as you can see right here, this website, okay, let me go to the map and see it. Number one is pretty far. It's pretty far from the city. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was Chicago. I was like, oh, there's something wrong with the code, but no, everything is fine. So this guy, O and W, is ranking pretty good. So even though there's not a lot of data on here, so they're doing something good on here. Um, I could see their word count. I see his website pretty fast. So half a second. It's loading in half a second. Even, yeah, that's could be one of the ranking factors that's getting him. Definitely is doing a lot more. And the reviews, he has 152 reviews. uh, that's a good ranking factor as well, even though most of them are the one are a little bit far. This guy have the rating 3.3 and they still ranking, and they don't have a subcategory, and they don't have a website. This is actually interesting. Is this a glitch in the system, or they're doing some black hat SEO? We don't know. Black hat, gray hat, whatever color you want to call it. But yeah, this is this is interesting. So this is how you read the data. I'm not sure if I'm actually working on fine tuning um, an AI model to feed it with all this data and give you an action plan to what you need to do to rank higher on the map. I think this is something going to be very valuable. Please let me know in the comments if you guys think that this is going to be a good um, a good way to read it, because there's a couple people that they sign up for they sign up the subscription and they cancel it, and they said, I have all this data but I don't know what to do with it. So basically, they're not. I mean, I know this is technical enough for some SEOers that do SEO that they need this data to be able to rank. But at the same time, there's a lot of small business owners. Like I started somewhere as well too, and I never checked. Okay, let me check 1 second. Somebody said to check carpet cleaning. Yeah, so and actually even me, I do a lot of SEO, local SEO, and that will be helpful if I'm gonna just click a button and it will give me an AI reading of uh, uh, AI reading of everything that I could of all the data that I need to be able to rank it. I will definitely need that. So yeah, Jim Dry said interesting. Good. Thank you. All right. Let's see if we have. So let's check right now the carpet cleaners. Right now it's scraping the data for that location, and it should give us. Here we go. I wasn't sure from which location you want to search from. Can you give me a city name, Chimdrai? I would. All right, in Limerick, Ireland. That's what he said. So we go to the map. Ireland, Limerick. There we go. So let me see if I'm just gonna choose the map center point right here, maybe. Choose this coordinate, go back, and then seek and you shall find. It should give me all the data. Comment below, guys, while we get the data right here. Comment below and let me know how much do you think MapMagnet valuable. Uh-oh, we got an error right here. Huh. That's interesting. I have to check it. Why I got. I'm just gonna take. Hmm. Interesting. So I'm gonna have to check this. Why it gave me an error, but for now I'm just gonna check it from this location. Um, and then hopefully I've been deploying a lot of stuff last night. Hopefully it didn't crash. When you work with hundreds of codes, sometimes it's you miss one comma, one thing, and you don't see it unless you test the whole website or multiple things. So sometimes I need testers all the time. So sorry, Chim Dry, I'm gonna search it from this location right now to get the data. All right, here we go. So right here, yep. So we got the carpet cleaning, and this one is a 107 reviews, and the rating is 4.9. And again, I just don't want to sound very repetitive. We could go over all the visual and would be able to decide what you would like. So yeah, I might have add just a button that generate AI generate action plan that will give you a bullet points plan to do and edit your GMB to rank higher, basically. All right. All right, tell me, guys, if you would like to see any other locations, or if you would like to see maybe the auto schema, how we create auto schema for the US, and or anything that you would like to see on the app. I know there's a lot of things that we could add to the app, but I do have really great plans for Mapback SEO tools. I mean, uh, there's a lot of ideas on the roadmap. I don't want to share them right now, but very soon I'll start deploying. If you could see me, guys, if you follow me, you see that every day I'm uploading something. So, by the way, I still have about 3 or 4 positions for the $90 per month price. And after that, it will be 129 or 120, and that will be the market price, and I'm going to keep it as much as possible at that price and keep adding more tools to it. So it will be a one stop for your map pack or local SEO. If you want to do SEO and you need action plans, you need to create schemas, you need to build your location authority. Right now I have the GeoCircle KML. In the future I'm going to add different stuff that it will help your location authority. I'm working on a webinar or a workshop or a course that will build your local PBN, the websites that link to your website. And that's going to be very powerful because I know this is going to, it's one of the main ranking factors right now. It's not how many backlinks you have to your GMB or to your website. But if you have local GMB, local backlinks, like from local businesses or local websites that in the city that linking to your website, those are very valuable on the map, and it's going to rank you higher. I do have, if somebody know that I'm partners and I have a restaurant in Juliet, and I have a letter. I talked to the library of Juliet Library, and they send me a letter basically, if I want to sponsor something, right? So I'm like, if there's anything we could work together, let me know. So they send a letter that I could sponsor an event or a couple events on there that they do every month, and they're gonna list me on the website. And I'm like, list me on the website. That's great. And I'm like, can I have a link for my website? They said, yeah, absolutely, you can do that. So I got a do follow link from them for a very, sponsoring it was basically food. I'm giving $100 a month of food, which just cost me, food costs 20%, so $20 a month. I'm getting a link from the official library, and that's a very valuable for your SEO. And it really helped my map ranking to go up a lot more. All right, let me see. Many Deep said schema. Let's try the schema. Absolutely, Many Deep. So let's go to the schema. You click on here, and then you go to GeoRadius local schema. The first thing you need to do is find your place ID finder, right? So in my case, I just want to search my company name, Rizik Ad. Let's choose this location in Chicago. So I'm going to copy the place ID, go back to my map pack SEO, and then a geo radius. It's going to say how much, basically the geo radius that you cover. Let's say I want to cover 10 miles from my location, right? And then as you can see right here, we have a data detective activated. I try to keep it fun, guys. I know sometimes it's a not childish, but it's just some of the tools out there. It's very boring. It's just every time you're gonna choose Mapback SEO, as soon as you log in, you're gonna find something new and something fun. So what it did right here, it just created the schema in a press of a button. You saw that, guys. It took me 2 seconds, right? Just press the button and boom, you do have the schema markup, a full schema markup for your business that tell, if for whoever who's in the group and the live right now doesn't understand what schema markup is, just a code that you put on your website that tells the search engine what you do, right? What business, the name, the address, the phone number, the hours you open, everything about your business is on the schema. That help you, the location authority, to rank higher even on the maps, right? So local map schema, as you can see right here, this is the full schema from, we took the description and there's some AI in it generated, like the description. Not every business has the description listed, so it used to give me an error. So I found a solution to use OpenAI and generate a business a description. And then we have all the zip codes that you cover, because I put 10 miles, right? So it took all the zip codes and basically used it as a service, area service. So now Google would know when they crawl your website, they know that the area service is this right here. And I'm working on adding the city names, not just the zip codes. So it's going to add the city names as well. And then I have the actual rating reviews. It's going to create multiple reviews for you. Not create the reviews. It's actually going to scrape the reviews and list it on your schema. And then when you get this code, what you need to do, let's say we want to copy it, you go all the way up, you copy right here. You need to validate it. You want to make sure this code, before you put it on your website, you want to make sure it's validated and it doesn't have any error or problems. So after I validate right here, I don't see any errors. It has 0 errors and 0 warnings, right? And we'll open it where this is the schema markup. It has the description, business name, the address, the hours, the geo coordinate. That's very important to put your geo coordinate in there for local SEO, and the geo circle. This is why, one of the reasons this is like the ultimate local business schema, because it give you the area served in couple things. The geo circle is basically the circle that you service the area, and that's basically from the input that you put. If you put 5 miles, this is going to be a different number. So this is the geo radius, and it's actually, I think it's in meters. That's why it's a big number. It's not like in miles or something. And then we have the area served. Other than the geocircle, we have the postal addresses area served with all the zip codes covered in that geocircle. So that helps your location authority as well. And then we have the reviews, and voila. And then after you find this, you're like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take it and copy it to my website. And if you don't know how to copy it or don't know what to do with it, you go to the Q&A section right here, and then you find the auto schema tool, and then okay, and that's the question I have. I have the generated schema. Where should I place it on my website? And this explained it. And you go to YouTube. You have all the resources right now to. If you have any questions, you'll be able. I'm going to list as many questions as much as I can in here, but as long as it's in the header, you'll be able to put it. So if you didn't know, sometimes like me, I like to go on YouTube and find one of the top ones and then to follow it, and it will teach you how to do it. All right. Hopefully that helped, Deep. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me and staying live today. What do you think about it? Let me know. Let's talk a little bit. Do you guys find any tool out there that creates your local schema as fast as this one? Because all the other ones that I know, you have to manually put all this information. You have to put the business address, the phone number. You have to put the reviews, and then it will give you errors, and then you go back. I used to build them. I go to plugin, rank math plugin and create them. Yeah, sometimes they make it a little bit easier. They fill out some of the stuff, but still take time. So what I try to do with Mappack SEO tools is selling you time value. I want to value your time, and because I used to spend time on schemas, and I'm like, I can't do this. I got to create a code to create it so quick. I mean, the data's there. I mean, the GMB is there. So the name and the phone number, the address and description, services, the location, it's there. Why do I need to put them again? So I can't believe there's any uh, other tools they don't do it that way. But yeah, I was able to do it, and that saves me time, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Anything saves me time, it means it's saving me money. I'm gonna focus on something else to do, right? So MapMagnet here, it does give me a lot of data. I could do it manually. Yeah, anybody could do manually and go open an Excel sheet, go to Google and get the data and copy and paste, and then after an hour, 2 hours of work, you have all the data. Or you could go to MapMagnet and just click a button. It give you all the data that you want and let you focus on something else that make you money, right? All right. I'm not sure if there's how many people still have. We still have some people live. Thank you guys for staying, watching me, and hopefully what I'm um, giving is a valuable information for you or something that will help you guys. Is there any QA? Let's do any Q&A, and after that, I will choose one lucky winner for a free month to use Mappack SEO. So if you guys have any questions regarding Mappack SEO tool, regarding anything else business wise, I'm here. Not business wise, anything, I'm here to answer. So let me know if you have any questions. All right. Let me open the YouTube and see if we have any comments there. even MapMagnet. For some reason, I can't see the comments on. Yeah, I can't see the comments. I have to go to my streaming app and see all the comments. All right, John, he's trying to word the question. You could do it, John. It's all right. Just type the question. I'll be helpful. I'm pretty sure I'll get it. Is it regarding the map magnet or the auto schema or anything else? And by the way, thank you so much for, I think, John, you told me yesterday. Yeah, you're the one who checked. You told me about the website was down. Yeah, I was working late at night and I deployed it and I kept the privacy settings on it, and that's why it was down. And if you wouldn't tell me, you know, a lot of people would have checked it and they saw it's down. Thank you again, John. All right. If you guys have no questions, let's jump to one lucky winner. Will get the actual. One second. We'll get the. A lot of people drop off the call because we finished everything, right? But it's okay. I'm still gonna give away the actual free month. So I'm just gonna type a number on here. If you guys comment below and say any number from 1 to 10, and the closest number to the number that I wrote will win the free month. The free month, one free month of MapPack SEO. It's worth right now. It's $90. So let me show you guys the. Let me log out and show you the pricing. So there's a lot of lucky people. They started with the phase one. I wanted to price it in phases. Actually, we get about 20 agencies that got the lifetime deal for $5.99 and $2.99 for the year. And then phase two was $64 per month. We got 10 spots. It was sold out in a few days. And then I have 500. It was 500 a year. Right now we're at $90 a month. I honestly think this is already completed, but I'm leaving it for another 2-3 days because um, I just want to give a chance for people before I jump to the market price, which is a 129 per month, right? Um, so if you guys have right now it's $90. This is how much it's worth. Type any number from 1 to 5, and I will give you guys the actual price, which is a free month, and that will be a $90 value. All right, I'm having a problem with the actual numbers. I mean, the actual comments. Not all the comments are showing on my. I have to talk to Restream. Alrighty, and I only see few numbers. I'm sorry, guys, if you have, you know, wrote the number and we didn't have, and I couldn't see it. Send me a message on Facebook and I will fix it. So the number is 5. So we have the number 5's the closest number to number 5 will win it. So I only see right now 2 numbers, one from John and one from Adam. Adam, you are the winner. Adam Livy is the winner. Congratulations. Please contact me on Facebook. Let me know that you want this, and I will be able to even send me if you can send me your email as well. I would be able to give you the free month, and we'll go from there. All right. Thank you guys for watching me today. It was my pleasure to be with you guys, and I'm looking forward to MapPack SEO and Blockstorm. I'm working, I know, on 2 tools. I have a great team, and I know we're having a breakthrough because I believe in a breakthrough in the industry because I really believe in the tool that I'm providing. It's going to be very valuable and it's going to save you time. It's going to create the data that you want to rank. And it's just the beginning. And I'm going to keep adding to it more features and more for it. So you guys have a good day or a good week, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you and have a good day.